Well, now we have our characters, right? And if you remember, we have four different versions of this character, four different poses. This one, this one, this one, this one, right? So when we start, we need to show the first one, the introduction one. So how are we going to start with this? We're going to start by clicking this green flag, right? If I click it right now, it doesn't do anything because I haven't programmed anything in my code. But I will show. When I click on the green flag, I need to go to the first custom. So switch custom to. This is the name of this customs, like the different poses or actions is customs. So the intro one. Now, if I click on the green flag, I have the intro one, right? Now, this is huge, and we don't want this to be huge. So I'm gonna decrease the size a little bit. I'm gonna make it 50%, and there we are. Now, after this, we're gonna position this in this part of the screen so that this is like explaining the instructions and everything. So this, and I need to tell the computer where do I want this to start. Okay, so this position, these two numbers are the same two numbers that we have for this sprite right here in this part, and actually they are marking that no matter where we start, let's say that we start here, if I press this green flag, it's gonna come back, right? If I start here, it's gonna come back. So this is the first three things that we need to do: the costume, the size, and the position. After this, we will explain the instructions. So for explaining the instructions, what you have to do is to add the block that we don't have it right here. It's not one of the basic blocks. We're gonna use a more advanced block. So here where you have the extensions, you have this one, the one that says text to speech, and we will explain the instructions. So we're gonna choose this combination, say, then we will choose speak, and then we need another say, okay? So I'm gonna plug this here, and I'm gonna put here instructions first. Well, you already saw the other one, so you know what you have to do here. But I'm gonna just put instructions one. Okay. If I don't put this one here, what will happen is this.
Instructions 1.
It stays here, right? And we don't want this. So I need to remove it by adding this block that doesn't have anything.
Instructions 1.
There. Now we will add several. We will add actually three of this. So we will have instructions 1, instructions 2. You will give the instructions of this. It should have the same format that we saw for the other one. I'm not gonna type it right now because you already know what to put. And if you don't remember, you can.
1. Instructions 2.
You can always check the other video with the example, right? So we have instructions 1, instructions 2, instructions 3. And after we have the instructions, what you have to do next is we will add a sound for the bad character or for the bad guy here. So here in sounds, yeah, we are here in code. We have customs where we saw the other poses, and we have sounds, right? So here in the sounds one, I'm gonna look for a sound effect. So I will choose this one. Right, you just click on it and it will show up here. Now I will make this happen twice. We will play this sound, the sound that we have right here, we will play it twice, okay? So this block, the one that is here, the one that I'm showing you right now, is the one that I'm gonna repeat twice. So twice, and after this I will play the sound until done. This is important because if I include the other one, there's a difference. The one that we want is this one, okay? Because we need to play the sound, and when we finish, we need to play it again, okay? Not immediately. So I have this, and then after this, I will add, oh no, here he comes. So something like that, oh no. Here he comes. Okay, and in this part, the character is gonna leave the screen. Oh no, here he comes, right? So this guy is gonna leave, and let's see what happens.
Instructions 1, instructions 2, instructions 3. Oh no, here he comes.
Okay, and after this, we're gonna add another sound effect to mark that we are leaving the scene. So here in sounds, we're gonna choose this one, okay? And in order to do that one, we add the one that says, oh, sorry, this is not the one. The one that says glide to over, okay, we push this to this way. Yeah, so as you can see, the numbers are different. So I'm gonna choose this one, the one that says glide, okay? And the sound will be right before this one, start sound, okay? And as you can see,
Instructions 1. Instructions 2. Instructions 3. Oh no, here he comes.
yeah, maybe we can make this faster because it's like super slow. And after this, what we have to do is to tell the computer to send a signal to the computer so that we know that the game has started. All right. So we will do that by choosing this block here in the yellow blocks, the events block. We need to broadcast a message that says game starts. And also, we're going to have another way of telling the computer that we have to that the game has started, and that is a variable. Okay. So what is a variable? A variable is like yeah, like a variable like in math. Um, Something that you can keep values in so that you can use them later. Okay, so what I will do is to here in variables we have variables. I'm gonna make a new variable and I'm gonna name this variable game on or off. Okay, so that we know that the game has started or not. So I'm gonna, first of all, I'm gonna initialize this variable to 0 because the game hasn't started. Okay, 0 is gonna be no game, and 1 is gonna be the game, all right? So then after this, when we start with the game, we need to put here 1, all right? Now, yeah, that's it. So let's see.
Instructions 1. Instructions 2. Instructions 3. Oh no, here he comes.
There we are. So this is the